Lines of flight would you prefer racing in the association?
Well, as I said once, I enjoy flying pigeons. But if I had a choice, I like good tough races like we had last year in England and Cobar, and I clocked young hen from Cuba in the dark. She laying on a shed. I like tough. I race soccer. I like good competition, and that's why I would prefer we would go to southeast and back to Bathurst and all these hard races. That's how you find the really good pigeons.
Curly, do you worm your pigeons prior to or during the race season at all?
Be honest with you, I did try some years back, and that didn't make any difference. But once you got a pigeon for a few years many years, you sort of know the family of pigeons, and you would notice if they're lacking of something or something's wrong. And I never deworm my pigeons.
Right. Curly, where do you see the sport in pigeon racing in 10 years' time? Do you think it'll still be going, or do you think there might be just a few people still going?
Really, that's what have tried once at the meeting to say, to ask the question that what we got those members of association. I really myself believe because of the price money and the petrol went up and a lot of people pulling out of the game because they can't afford, I don't think that, in my opinion, that we will last very, very, very long. It is pity, it's a beautiful game, beautiful hobby for anybody, but it become pretty expensive for some people, and I don't think that will last. I hope it will, but I don't think it will last very long.
Curly, what do you look for in a long distance pigeon?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't think you can, I can't judge the pigeon, what that pigeon can do by looking at the pigeon, because there's a lot of things we don't know about. But I'm fortunate that I got already made long distance pigeon from John Pryor, as everybody knows in Australia. But I can only tell you what I like on pigeon. What I like good solid feathers. I like solid feathers. I know it depends how you feed them and nourishment, but I like solid. I like a nice long and narrow flights. I don't like broad flights. And I like deeper pigeon. I don't know big cast, but deeper pigeon. I like pigeon to have plenty of room to breed. I don't like flat-chested pigeons, you see. And as I said, I'm just lucky that Johnny got those pigeons, being friends with John Pryor, and he gave me already made long-distance pigeons. Now it's really I know how to handle those pigeons. They prepared them for the race.
What's this pigeon you've got in your hands?
Well, this is a hen that I put in Alice Spring, and it was a disaster. A lot of people believe that they won't be coming home at all because it was pouring by the buckets. When they hit Cooper Pedy, they just couldn't see a thing on the front of them. And I rang Gavin Harris that day, our second day, and he said nobody got a pigeon in Adelaide, And on the third day she came home, and I was very, very surprised that the way she flew and hard race, that she pulled through and she still had a plenty left in her to carry on. And therefore I kept her for stock, and she breed lovely pigeons, and she's old Johnny Pryor. Of the wings, they got to have a bit of a band that goes around the body, you see, and that the more band they got around, the more round, they're better pigeons for any hard race. Because if the wings are more straight, which you will notice with the same pigeon, some of them, the wings are more sort of straight, and on the hard race they even get straighter like that, and they got no grip to fly really. They can't really push on. They will come home instead to race. They just plot along and like a homer, and that's the difference. Some pigeons, if I catch some of mine, you'll see some of them. They got to have it. See this? The more the wings is more curved, the more wings is curved, the better is for a pigeon to fly. And now this pigeon, his mother, I got a pedigree there. She won everything for John. She won Colombo. She won by good margin, you know, really good pigeon. And this cock was lost as a baby at Sherlock, and after 17 months he came home.